What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all doing well. And you can see this is my team in front of you. We are using the 3 Euro Evo players. That's Sterling, Elise and Maguire. We're using the 2 Copper Evo players, which is Casemiro and Cuadrado. Because we're doing our challenges, I want to try and do these challenges in rivals rather than squad battles. That's what you can see in front of you. I took Gerrard over Cruz purely because Gerrard has some really nice stats. 99 shooting, 97 passing, 94 physical, can play CM, DM, you know, some all-round good stats. So you can see his shooting is in the 99s. It's crazy. His passing is 97, his physical 94. So it's a pretty decent card for me, and I didn't fancy Cruz, so that's why I did that one. Anyway, the formation you can see in front of you is the formation we're rocking throughout this entire setup. It's the 4-4-2-2, and you're going to be shocked, guys, with the tactics that I've set up for this one, but it actually really works. So we've got balance 50, 100th depth. We are strangling our opponent this time around. We've done the anti-meta, we've done the anti-counter, we've done the counter, we've done the anti-press. This time around I want to do like a real mad crazy pressing formation, and this does that. So 100 depth. What's the point, guys? We're end game now. Let's just go for it. A bit is on balance, direct passing 45, 7, 3 and 1. Watch the gameplay. You will understand why I've set this to 100 depth, guys, and you will see how well this plays. I'll drop the gameplay in, and then as always we'll come back and we'll do the instructions. So this is the perfect game to start with. I mean, you can't see it because I'm recording it directly from the PlayStation 5 console, but I had some quite nasty messages from this guy. He kept pausing it to message me, putting his controller down to message me. I was doing it. I was looking at it through the app. It was just vile. I mean, I was called all the names of the sun. I was called toxic, amongst other things. And I'm going to leave some extended clips in this because I don't think in any way I was toxic. But I'm not too fussed. Anyway, I did message the guy and basically tried to correct him in certain ways by saying that he was too aggressive towards me. Like here, for example, with the aggression, and the more aggressive teams you come up against, the harder it is for them to defend against the 100th depth. So that didn't go down too well. I mean, he didn't like it, so fair enough. But anyway, yeah, when you're using 100th depth, and there's some good examples in here that you will see, you're not out of position. You are aggressive. Your back four is very aggressive, but you're not out of position that much. I think there's one example that I show in a little while where I'm out of position, but it's my fault. It's my fault what happens, and I will explain it when we get to it. But you can see here, I'm going to show you guys from defense to attack how this system is set up and how this system performs. And you can see here from the goalkeeper to his box, boom. We're instantly before half-time 3-0 up during this point. You can't see it in the top right. I don't know why Sony have removed it, but you can't see the messages that are coming through to me right now. But again, this formation is not overly aggressive. It works quite well for really bad. And you'll see if you watch the whole game. Right. So here, for example, you can see I've got the ball. I dilly-dally. I lose the ball on the halfway line. I'm struggling to get back. Maguire, yep, silly tackle. I get a red card. I did that message that popped up well, you can't see it, but the message I got then was, why did you foul me? I mean, it was a technical foul. It was my own fault. Maguire's going to miss a game for me now. So I'm going to have to put somebody else in, and that's the challenge kind of delayed. But you kind of see where I'm going with this. And here you can see, yes, we're 3-0 up. We are a man down, still using the 4-4-2. Still quite aggressive in the defence, win the ball back, and we play it around a little bit, and that's what I like about this formation. And if you guys have followed me before, or your old subscribers, for example, you will know that I like to pass the ball. I like possession football, and here we get a nice little bit of skill with Garnacho. We're on the attack again. He's overly aggressive, which is why I'm getting through so easy. Nice shot from Sterling, hits the bar, and then we get the lucky rebound. So that was the first example of how this 4-4-2 works against aggression. Again, another perfect example. This time we come up against a really aggressive 4-3-2-1 user. You can see how high up he is at the pitch. Again, I've started from defence to attack. We're not overly aggressive. We're not overly flooding players forward. We get a nice little tap in to make it 1-0. And the game does finish 1-0, as I prove in a second. And then I'll just quickly show you that it was a 4-3-2-1 user, just to show that this setup is an absolute metakiller. And of course, the 4-3-2-1 users just keep coming, especially when you get into Elite and you start getting skill points. This is nearly every game is the 4-3-2-1. So, yeah, when I say this is a meta killer, this is proof in itself that this is a meta killer. Yeah, we're 1-0 down. We scored a kickoff goal, or they scored a kickoff goal, unfortunately. Didn't take long for us to get to grips and get back into the game. As you can see here, we're 1-1. Here again, we go from defence immediately to attack, so out to the wing to Garnacho. We're straight on the counter. You can clearly see how much he is in my half. He's so aggressive. I don't need to rush at this point because I know how aggressive he is. I just need that perfect pass between the lines and he ain't going to defend it. And yes, we get a little bit of luck here where he loses the ball, but ultimately we get it back. We're going to half time at 2-1. So as you can see again, 4-3-2-1 user. So we continue on with the second half. It's still 2-2. I'm not changing anything. I think I took Garrincha off and brought Diaz on purely because Garrincha's a little bit weak on the wing, but I'm doing an Evo on him, so that's why we're using him. And then here at this point I've brought on Cristiano Ronaldo purely for his physicality up front. And again, whether you use Drogba, Nunez or Ronaldo, front post corners, nearly every time. 3-2. Here again, goalkeeper's got the ball. Again, if people have watched my videos before, you know how I like to play the ball around. I love the possession play, and this formation suits me down to the ground because it's possession based. And you can see straight from the keeper, we're up the field, out to the wing, nice cross. He's not saving that. He's not saving that. So again, 4-2 win against another 4-3-2-1. We'll start with the keeper. As always, comes across his sweeper keeper. That is across every single formation you make. The two centre backs stay back while attacking. Don't touch them. Balance the left back and right back. Stay back and overlap. Change it in game if you have to. You're more attacking DM, cut passing lanes, balance attack, cover centre. You want them to bomb forward. Your more holding, aggressive player is on cut passing lanes, stay back, cover centre. The two wide players are on comeback, balance width, getting behind and getting the box for crosses. Front post, back post, you want them there. And then your two strikers, balance, getting behind and stay forward. Now this is a pressing formation, as you would have seen in the gameplay if you've watched the gameplay, and it works really well. However, you're going to concede goals. I've said it before, time and time again. You are going to concede no matter what you do in this game, but the whole point of this, guys, is to score more than you concede to get those wins. So that is what we're doing with this setup and this formation. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you liked it. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, everybody, take care.